You're stooping your shoulders. You're tucking your butt. Your gaze is at least 5 blocks ahead of you, and your chin is down. Your tongue is on your palate. Commencing form. Slowly shift the weight off of your left foot. Put it on your right. Elevate your heel. Slowly lift up your heel until it's on its toe. Lift off the ground. Place your toe down, slowly and gradually, 50-50 weight on your left, or 50 on your right. Slowly wrap your hands around to the middle of your thighs. Bring it up as you inhale, using your back muscle, not just your arms and your hands and your wrists. At shoulder level, you're going to reverse the motion by tucking your wrists down, making yourself small, and exhaling. Then wrapping your left hand below 2 inches below your navel, right hand elevated to hold the top of your ball. Parting of the horse's mane. Out with your heel away from the back foot. Shift your hands. Rotate. Stretch. Sit back. 45 degrees. One foot heel out away from the back foot. Shift your hands. Part the horse's mane. Sit back. Out. 45 degrees. Hold your ball and tiptoe. Heel, advance your hands, rotate your hips, third time and final. Half step forward, hold your ball. Sit on your back foot as you rotate your ball. Lift up your right hand, cock your left hand, bring up your foot, place it on its toes, white crane spreads its wings. From the plane of the back and take its own 9 degrees of You can remember that practicing. Now, when you practice your beginning movements, can I show you what? We talk about alignment, we talk about shifting the weight, we talk about Tai Chi posture. So if I'm already in my Tai Chi posture and I'm ready to commence to begin the movements, 50% of my weight is on my left and 50 on my right. I cannot favor my right or the left, okay? Because the cable is keeping me there and I'm in my posture. When I commence, everything is in gradations or percentages. In other words, this is how Tai Chi is. First, you input in your mind that you're beginning commencing form. You're at 50-50. You're going to advance or move your left foot. All the weight has to be gradually shifted to the right and done slowly. So, I know that to commence, I have to drain the weight off of my left. You may not visually see it, but I am. Anyway, visually see when my heel starts to come up. All the way to the tip of my toe. Then I can lift it up because 95 to 98% of my weight is on the back and forth. When I lift up, I open my span, put it down like I brought it up, and same slowness and percentage and gradations, I come back down to 50%. Gradually rotate my hands to the middle of my thighs. In teaching, I'm separating it out, but in Tai Chi, it's one continuous motion. When it's in the middle, you're gradually elevating. You're trying to use that back muscle. Now, I'm going to do it again. This is not Tai Chi. I'm using my upper hand, my lower hand, arm, and my fingers and wrists by doing this. Okay? Can you do this? Can you do this? It's too fast. It's not using your whole body. It's not using your whole So right away we're going to have to realize that and try to implement a lifting of our hand. You can do it with me by slowly doing it, but using the back muscles to elevate. At shoulder level, I say tuck her wrist down. So can you tuck your wrist like I have it? So right at, not shoulder, but at chest level, okay? Start to reverse the motion. We push down. As we're pushing down, we're exhaling. We're flexing some of our knees. Now, the left hand tucks around 2 inches below your knee to hold your ball. The right hand now starts to elevate to chest level, and this is your ball. Okay? Now, what is the advanced hand? Left or right in this case? Bottom or top?
Bottom.
Bottom. Can everybody say bottom?
Bottom.
When you advance your bottom hand, this is what you do. You part the horse's mane. The other hand, you remember, has to be cocked. Can I see your cocked hand? Can I see your cocked hand on the bottom? Holding the ball to the below your knee. Top hand holds the top. The bottom hand is your advancing hand. It parts the horse's mane. The other hand stays at your cocked at your side. The top hand holds the top of the ball. The bottom hand advances the other hand at your side. The top hand holds the top ball. Advance the bottom hand. This is how you part the horse's mane, because it is one motion and this is the movement. But to get to that movement can be difficult. But once you set it correctly, it's only one stance. So here again, the left hand this time, it has to be the left hand, has to be cocked. So can I get a cocked left hand? Can I have a left foot on its toe? That's all I want. Can I have your Tai Chi posture? The right hand comes up above your forehead in a soft fingers, with soft fingers. Now, the baby finger is positioned so that if you were to draw an imaginary line to the edge of your left shoulder, it can pass through it at a higher level. So let's go over that again. Rest. Point to your right hand, point to your edge of your left shoulder. Put your baby finger there. Bring it above to your forehead. Then curve your fingers. Now, without changing that right hand, bring it to your front position. That's where your hand position should be. So we're saying the right hand, the saluting hand, the baby finger, if you were to draw an imaginary line, it should cut through the edge of the left shoulder, right about forehead. Okay? So this is what I'm going to show you. Go ahead. Watch. This is the correct position. If I said that, and I did say that the baby finger has to be at the forehead, slightly above the forehead, and it should cut through the edge of your opposite shoulder, it could never be like this. That's wrong, because the baby finger is going to go outward and not cut through my shoulder. It could never go like this, because it's going straight to me. It could never go like this, because it's going to cut through my shoulder, but not at the edge of my shoulder. Okay? So change that right away. Okay, that's fine. Now, how do you get into that? That's the next step. Okay? So I'm going to kind of give you a 5-minute thing on this. I'm going to do it towards you so you're going to have to watch and absorb. Commencing form. Yeah, it's good. This is the T step. We can go over that later. Parting with the horse's feet. Out with your heel, away from the back. At the same time, you're going to shift your hand. You're not going to say do this and then do this. You're going to say T step. Out with your heel, shift your hands, open the knees, rotate, mark the horse's feet. Sit back, out, 45, align your hips, roll your ball. Heel, rotate your hips, mark the horse's knee. He said we do it 3 times. 45, align. Heel, advance, mark the horse's knee. Third movement. Half step forward, hold your ball. Rotate, spin your ball, sit on your back foot. Lift up your hand, cock your other hand, lift up your foot, right crane, spread his knees, tuck your butt, slope your shoulders, tuck your chin down, thumb on your pelvic. 50-50. Commencing form. Slowly drain the weight off your left foot, put it all on your right. Start to lift up your heel. Slowly get it to the top of your toe, tip of your toe. Lift off the ground. Toe comes down. Gradually shift your weight. Bring it down 50-50. Hands start to rotate to the middle of your thighs. Bring it up using that back muscle. Inhale. At chest level. Reverse the process. Tuck your wrist down. Left hand starts to go below the 2 inches of your navel. Right hand comes up. T-step. The foot takes the letter capital T. When you part the horse's mane, you're going to advance your left heel away from the back foot. Heel and shift your hands. Open the knees. Part the horse's mane by stretching out your back knee. Sit back. Out 45 degrees, hold your ball. Advance the bottom hand. Part the horse's mane. Sit back all the way back. Pivot 45 degrees, hold your ball. Heel, shift your hands. Third, part the horse's mane. Half step forward, hold your ball. Rotate your ball by bringing up your right hand, sitting on your back foot. Lifting up your hand, lifting up your foot, cocking your left hand, positioning on your toe, watching that baby finger to pass through that imaginary edge of your left shoulder. White crane spreads its wings. Your weight is on the back foot. Drop your front foot. Bicep your body. Half it up. Below your navel. Look back at your back hand that's higher. Bring it to your ear. Set out your heel. Brush your knee. Sit back. 45 degrees. Look at your back hand. Bring it to your ear. Set out your heel. Brush your knee. Sit back. 45 degrees. Look at your back hand. Bring it to your ear. Set out your heel. Brush your knee. Make sure your back knee is straight. Follow as best as you can. Half step forward. Sit back on your back foot. play your lute.